welcome to my channel. I'm Katia with Lunar Sun Creations and thank you for joining me today. I'm very excited to show you, this is the walkthrough of my latest album. There will be a free 3-part tutorial on this album here on my channel. It is using the Aesop's Fables paper collection from Ciao. I don't actually have any of it left. I have a couple tiny little scraps, so I can't really show you the collection, but that is what it is. So on the outside, I really wanted it to look like an old tales book, you know, like a really old book that would have fables in it. So I wanted it to look quite vintage. These 4 metal corners here I just got off Amazon, and I used some gold rub and buff to make them gold. They were like a darker color, and then these are just chipboard pieces that I cut and painted, and then this as well as a couple different chipboard elements that I got. The large one I got from Renea's Boutiques. Is that gonna focus? So that's where I got this big one, and then this one, I can't remember where I got that one. And then just added some dimensional butterflies. The spine is a rounded spine. I wanted it to really be quite like an actual book. And this is a faux leather. I do have a video. I made this, and I do have a video up on my channel. I will link it up here and down below, so you can go check that out and make your own faux leather. Doesn't it look real? I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Okay, so inside the album. All right, so on the front cover, I had planned to do a bunch of interactive elements, but I ran out of paper, so decided to just do a simple, you know, area for photos and journaling. There are quite a few pieces that I made, like background areas that I made on the gel press using pigment powders and water. I will have a video soon I'll make a video. I didn't record that one, but I'll make a video of me doing that if anyone would like to see it. There's a few throughout the album. I'll show you as we go. So the first fable is The Lion and the Mouse. So just some areas for photos and stuff here. This is left open, so you could tuck a photo in underneath there. And then this opens like that. This is another one of the pieces that I made. I tried to do them in colors that would match the specific stories. And then here is the whole story of The Lion and the Mouse. If possible, I tried to keep the story of the 8x8 paper collections. I tried to keep the stories as whole pages, except in a couple instances. So that's why I made the album the size that I did, so that these could just go down just the way they are. This over here is a lion stencil that I used over top of one of the backgrounds that I made. Okay, so that's page 1. Page 2 and 3 is the story of the city mouse and the country mouse. So we've got a little ribbon pull here, and this pulls out, the magnets are so strong, this pulls out to be an accordion, and then so it also accordions the other way as well. Okay, so lots of room, and then it snaps back. Those magnets are quite strong. And then over here as well is another accordion, so you can add some smaller photos or do some journaling on those. And then this whole part opens up to the side, as does this side. This blue is also another one that I made, and I think it matches quite well. Like it really goes with the paper. I'm quite happy. I'm hoping that I can recreate what I did in a video. I'm not sure. Okay, then on this page we've got this part that goes up and this part that goes down, and they both open to the side like that. Okay, so there's just some room for journaling right here. And then this is a pocket. So just a simple page on that one. And then On pages 5 and 6, we've got the 2 stories about the fox and the grapes, and the fox and the crow. So I wanted these to be the main focus, and I love that it just kind of looks like that's it. But then you go in and there's quite a bit happening in the pages. So this is left open. You can put a large photo there. I've got one of the cut-aparts on a piece of chipboard, and it opens up, and then there's a waterfall. I didn't put paper on the waterfall itself because it's a perfect size for 4x6 photos. But then you can also rotate this so that if you want these to be vertical pictures, you can do vertical or you could do horizontal. So your choice. And then it magnetizes back into place. On this side, that opens up. I've got this beautiful, I love this crow image. It's just great. So a couple places to put photos there. And then this is magnetized and comes right off. And then these all open like a kind of like a flower. And then this part also opens on each one of them so that you have a full kind of roundabout area to put smaller photos in journaling, and then a big area in the center for photos. And then this sits back on top to keep it all closed. And then that closes on pages 6 and 7. So we've got the grasshopper and the ant over here. So again, this is another one of those, I was really into the accordion folds, but this one I decided to make it in the shape of this little cutout of the grasshopper. Oh, I forgot to put a piece of paper on there. You didn't see that. Paper needs to go there. Anyway, so that's like that. And then this is a pocket. So I cut the tree. I fussy cut around the tree to make it, I wanted the page to kind of stay together. So I used this to my advantage and just cut along the tree, and the other part of the paper is just kind of stuck in there. And then I use this cut apart, and when you push it in, it almost looks like it's part of the tree as well. Almost. I mean, not quite, but that was my intention. Anyway, so that's it, and it doesn't, even with the this piece in the pocket, the story is still showing. All right, and then over here is the tortoise and the hare. So this is this one I actually did cut up because I wanted to use the elements kind of separately because I wanted them all to be on the front of the page. So this is magnetized and it lifts up more of my papers. And then there's a pocket in here. And then down here, this pulls down and then goes out to the side and out to the side, and this is left open here so you can put a photo in there. Okay, and then on the last page is the hen and the golden egg. So this lifts up, this goes to the side, and then this spins out of the way. You also have to have this part at the same time up, and then this can open like that. And then again, some more of the pieces that I made and room for journaling, etc. Okay, so that is page 8, and the back cover again is quite simple. Just a bunch of paper piecing. You can tell that I was getting into the scraps by this point. And the back is just very, very plain. All right, so that is my Aesop's Fables album. I'm quite pleased with the way it turned out. It's a fairly simple album. The page designs aren't crazy, but they're interactive enough to keep it interesting. So tomorrow I will have the first part of the tutorial up on my channel. So look out for that. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon. Big hugs. Bye.